tonight on Talk Show with RJ Sheedy, Erik Bailey, and Jade Ansell. Comedian Caruso. And music from Britt Hill. Now live in Milford Studios, RJ Sheedy.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Britt Hill, everyone. Thanks for coming to the show. Welcome to Talk Show. I'm your host, TV's RJ Sheedy. I have a real quick question for you. Do you guys like my new suits?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? I kind of, I play this camera now. I kind of feel like Jimmy Fallon. With this. I do have one question for you guys. If you guys don't mind me asking. Does my butt look big in this? Does it? I'm kind of worried about my butt. You sure? No? Okay. Okay. Easter is on 420 this year. Do you guys know that? Yeah. If you guys aren't sure what Easter is, this guy in the front can tell you. If you guys aren't sure what 420 is, this guy in the front can explain it to you later on after the show. But no, I gotta tell you, Easter on 420 this year, this is probably gonna be the best Easter dinner I've ever had. Yeah. Hey. Hey man, this ham's wicked good. Oh my God. More pineapple, please. Yeah, more pineapple. There's this gun company, Beretta, I think it's called, who just released an ad campaign focused on Elvis's image, and apparently his family's not happy about this gun company portraying his image. Unfortunately, Elvis could not be reached for comment about this issue at this time. I tried calling his house. I'm like, hey, is Elvis there? Every time they just hung up the phone in anger. I don't know what the problem is. Like, is Elvis not there? Is he mad at me? Like, what did I do? Yesterday, Miley Cyrus's tour bus, her tour bus accidentally unloaded crap onto people under a bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Big boo-boo. But it's okay. During the show, or during our concert, she did the same thing to paying customers who was going to see her. Yes. Her music does suck, doesn't it? Yeah. This week, CBS announced that Stephen Colbert will be the new host of The Late Show when Letterman steps down next year. Yeah. I mean, it's not big, but Stephen Colbert. That's a bad choice to me. Now I think this is a great choice. This is going to bring a unique voice to network TV. But unfortunately, some people like Rush Limbaugh says that. Give me a second. CBS is declaring war on the heartland of America. Oh. I think I know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Give me a minute. I just gotta have a few donuts before I continue the show. I am Rush Limbaugh signing off for the night. Have you guys been following the news about Russia occupying Crimea? Have you guys? No? Yeah? Like 5 people watch the news. That's fantastic. Russia is still occupying Crimea, while the rest of the country is basically asking them, "What the hell are you doing? Come on, get out of there! You don't belong there." Anyways, when asked for a statement, President Putin basically said, "Cry me a river." Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so punny with that one. Actually one of the interns here, Paulie, submitted that joke for tonight. And if you guys don't know Paulie, he's this intern who hangs around the station who basically likes to walk around and drop stupid puns everywhere he goes. They're not really funny. They're more obnoxious than funny. So we asked him the other day if we can bring a camera crew around with him for the day, just to see what kind of stupid puns he may drop. And this is what we got. Check it out.
So my daughter, she decided she had to change majors again.
She just did that once. Why is she doing it again?
Well, she decided to change from civil engineering into mechanical engineering because somebody told her, mechanical engineers, they get to design bombs, But civil engineers, all they do is design targets.
Oh, that's true.
Well, that sounds like a major change, doesn't it?
Who the hell's this guy?
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Hey.
Man, that vacuum really sucks, doesn't it?
Please leave right now.
Nom nom.
Hey.
Well, I see you made amends.
Please leave.
Nom nom.
Hey.
Tough being vertically challenged, isn't it?
Better quit with the short jokes, otherwise I'll get short with you.
Get out now.
Nom nom.
Hey.
Hey, Polly, I'm so glad I called you before you left. Do you mind bringing me to the school tomorrow? I mean, I need to rest.
Sorry, man, I can't. Just took this thing into the shop to get the exhaust fixed, and now it's acting up.
What was wrong with the exhaust? I thought your car was running fine.
Don't worry, man. I don't want to exhaust you with the details.
You're a horrible friend.
Nom nom.
Hey.
Yes?
Well, I see you're getting rid of your muffin top.
Is that like a fat joke or something? Get the hell out of here, Lee! Let me get my muffin in peace now. Goddamn arrogant mother. Pretty good muffin.
Nom 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 nom.
That was Paulie, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Britt Hill. We got a great show for you tonight. We got a very funny comedian on the show tonight. Jerry Caruso is on tonight. Jerry's on tonight. Yes. All night we also got music from the fantastically talented Britt Hill. Yeah. And right now I want to bring out the first two guests. They are a part of the MPAC organization, and they're very close. They're very closely working with the MPAC Telethon that's coming up tomorrow night. 4 to 10 p.m. on Milford TV. We're going to talk to them a little bit about that. Please welcome Erik and Jade. How you doing? Nice to see you. Take a seat. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Dude, we go back forever. We've gone back
I know.
for such a long time. Do you remember any stories? I mean, granted, it's been a long time since we've hung out.
It has.
Remember any really funny stories when we, back in the day or whatever?
Do you remember about 10 years ago you came camping with me and we competed in that talent show?
A little bit. I mean, it was 10 years ago. You expect me to remember
was.
everything from 10 years ago? I mean, I don't know. But anyways,
I think we sang some Beatles song.
yeah, I think it was like, Yellow Submarine or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mother's going, yes. I'm surprised she didn't bring a picture with her tonight.
And we got, what, like 11th place out of, what, 12?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at least I'm not a singer, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys both worked with MPAC forever. Like, what were some of your first shows that you did? Your first experiences with them?
I started about 7 years ago with Peter Pan.
That was your first show?
Yep.
Now, who'd you play in it?
I was a pirate.
You were a pirate?
I was a pirate.
Was that a big role?
No.
No, just, what's your first show? You know,
Yeah.
take what you can get.
Yeah.
And what about your first show?
My first show was actually 14 years ago.
Wow.
I
Wow.
was
Hey, how old are you?
22.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were like in high school. I'm sorry.
I get that a lot.
Joe. I mean, it's better than saying, oh, you're not 30? Really? Really? You're not 30? Yeah. Hey, take it as a compliment, I guess. It wasn't even that funny. Anyway, I'm sorry, your first show?
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. Our 10th anniversary, I believe, was my first show.
Wow, fantastic. So, what were your favorite shows to work on?
My favorite was Little Women. We did it about 2 or 3 years ago.
Was I at that one? Because I remember I went to one of them.
You might have been.
I think I was
I
at.
don't know.
What was the plot of that? Remind me.
You can explain it.
It wasn't the
better.
comedy one, was it? Where it was
No.
like, no, okay.
No,
I wasn't
it
at that
wasn't.
one then. I wasn't at that
It
one.
wasn't comedy.
Anyway, what was your favorite show?
I think my favorite show was Once Upon a Mattress. We did that one several years
That's
ago.
a classic. That's such a classic. Everyone does that. I think that's everyone's like, top
Yeah.
10 shows. Anyways, talking about the telethon, it's happening tomorrow night
Yep.
here on Milford TV.
Right here.
And right here, right where I'm sitting, this whole set's gonna be demolished. It's like I've never been here. Anyways, you guys you're performing on it.
Yep.
And you're strongly involved with it.
Yes.
So what are you guys trying to raise for in the telethon?
We're raising money for various necessities that MPAC needs. We are, a nonprofit charitable organization, so really all the money that we can take goes right into the building, rights for new shows. We're trying to keep the cost of all of our classes and things down. We're in desperate need of a new air conditioner, things like that, to just sort of help us keep running.
He's laughing, so I'm assuming that you guys really sweating on stage.
It gets
yeah.
hot in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're wearing those bulky costumes too. It must be a nightmare.
It's awful.
It is.
So you need a new air conditioner.
Yeah.
Some more basic necessities for
Basic
it.
necessities,
Yeah.
rent money, things like that.
Now, there was this, I think it was either today or yesterday, when there was a story in the Globe
Yep.
about it was like a really young girl who came up with the idea.
Yes. Brittany Silverman, she's one of our students, and she's been involved in our workshops and things several times. Over the summer, she and her father, Craig, were involved in one of our child and teen adult workshops at night. And it was summer, so it was incredibly hot all day, and she was asking why we couldn't afford a new air conditioner.
Well, I mean, that's a solid question when you're sweating on stage.
Exactly.
I mean, how great must it look when you're wearing mascara, it's all running off your face,
It's not a pretty
and the hair
sight.
gel's like dripping out of it. How attractive must that be?
It's not.
It's not. It's
It's not.
really not. But no, she must be enjoying the publicity that she's getting. I mean, the Boston Globe called her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's really excited. MPAC really means so much to her. It's one of her. It's like her number one activity. She'll give up this, that, and everything else, but she won't give up MPAC. It's very important to her. So for her to be working on a project like this, it's very meaningful.
And now Ray Oger's hosting, right?
Yes.
I mean, how do you guys get him involved? Because I mean, does he really need to be on more shows on Milford TV?
He did a show with us a couple. He did a show
Sorry,
with
Ray.
us. He did a show with us a couple years ago. I think it was the Drowsy Chaperone, and he's
He was
become.
at Susco too, right?
Yeah, he was, and he's
great
become
in
very
that.
heavily involved with us since then.
Right.
So he jumped on the project.
So
telethon.
how much money are you guys looking to get, basically? I mean, there must be a personal goal that you guys are thinking in your head.
We do have a personal goal. I believe it's 10,000.
I think so.
Something like that. And we do have a few sponsors already who have donated a couple of hundred each.
Wow, nice.
But really, just whether or not we reach our goal, we're just really excited to get the publicity out there to show people all the different things that MPAC as a performing arts community gives back to everyone. So just sort of every little bit counts.
Now, you guys' goal is $10,000. I'm involved in the telethon right now for Coleman Candelario and his family.
Oh.
You remember Coleman, right?
Yeah.
And basically, we're thinking we're going to bring at least $2,000 in from the telethon that we're doing in May. Now we know that's not nearly enough that we need.
Right.
Is the $10,000 exactly what you guys need, or do you guys need more than that?
I mean, we certainly won't complain if we get more.
Yeah, definitely not.
I get 10,000. It wasn't another 1,000. You know, who knows?
We're really, I mean, what we're not going with a definite except, we're not, you know.
We don't have
sorry.
a maximum.
Thank you. I can't speak
You guys
today.
basically, taking in whatever money you guys can
Exactly.
get. Right, right. I understand that. Now, so everyone who's going to tune in knows what's happening. What are you guys doing for 6 hours? I struggle to do an hour, and you guys are going on for 6.
Carol
What are you guys
Devendorf-
doing for 6 hours?
Carol Devendorf, the founder of MPAC, has been working hard, preparing nonstop entertainment. We have alum, a couple of our classes, and
we have a lot of vocal students. We're doing sort of a throwback to when we did Seussical just this fall. We have some of our acting and improv troops are coming in. We have sort of a preview for one of our Little Musical Theater Workshop classes. So their show's coming up in June, so we're doing a few scenes from that. Alums like myself are performing, as well as a wide variety of students. Several of our coffee house bands are performing, things like that.
Very nice. And I just want to let you guys know if anything happens throughout the telethon and you need another host or something,
we'll
call me
you.
up.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got this game I want to play with you guys. It's called 5 Questions. Are you guys ready for this?
Sure.
Are you guys ready for this? Time for 5 questions, everyone. All right, number 1. What's the country musical capital of the world?
New York City.
Nashville.
Yes, Nashville. Point for Eric. Name one artist performing at Fenway this year.
We're theater kids. We don't know sports.
Lady Gaga.
No. Got another guess?
Nope.
Billy Joel's one of them.
Sure.
Sure. Yes. There's a right answer to this, by the way. I have it written on this card.
Okay.
More talented actor, Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Cruise?
Eric
Leonardo
Bailey.
DiCaprio.
What?
DiCaprio.
And what'd you say?
Erik Bailey.
That wasn't one of the choices. I'm sorry.
DiCaprio.
Leo. That was fantastic. Right now, if you guys could, stand up and duet Summer Nights for us from Greece.
Summer lovin' had me a blast.
Wait, I think it's coming on. In case you need the words.
Oh, beautiful. Summer lovin' had me a blast.
Summer lovin' happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as could be.
Summer days drifting away to other summer nights. Oh well, oh well, oh well, tell me more, tell me more.
Tell me more, like
All right, I think we got it. Yeah. Very nice. And finally, 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 musicals in 10 seconds. Go.
Peter Pan, Once
Phantom
on
of
a
the Opera.
Island, Rent,
Okay.
Phantom of the Opera.
Good. Wait, what? 5? Yeah,
Cats.
that's 5. That's 5. Good luck on the telephone, you guys, tomorrow. No doubt it's going to be successful. It's going to be, you guys are going to make a lot of money for a good cause. Thank you so much for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
When
us.
we come back, we got stuff we found on Facebook. Stay tuned, everyone. Yeah. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Real quick, I want to do this really badly because I want to help out these people a lot. I mentioned it earlier in the show, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. On May 4th, we're doing this. I'm co-hosting this live telethon with Shannon Jackman for the Coleman Candelaria families. They've been hit very. It's a really unfortunate situation. The child has like really, really bad heart conditions. By the time he was 6 months, his medical insurance lifetime thing cut off because he basically used it all, and now he needs to get a heart transplant as well as a liver transplant in the coming months. So on May 4th, we are doing a live telethon here from 6 to 8:30 on Milford TV. If you guys want to come down, be in the audience, go on GoFundMe.com and look up their site and donate some money. I think they'd really appreciate that. So, for a good cause, too. It's for a Milford kid. For a Milford kid. Anyways, we want to do this one bit right now. We've been doing this for a long time. I want to do it again. It's time for our stuff we found on Facebook. Woo! All right, let's pull up the first one we got. I am 21, so drinking is yes. Seems legit. I mean, yeah, right. I think the kid got ripped off just a little bit. A little bit. Here we see a dad getting ready for his daughter's first date. Yes. I'm cleaning my gun right now. I swear to God, you better be home by 9:30 or else. Or else. All right. Back in my day, you didn't need a smartphone to go poo. Laziness level 62. Bitch, please. Yeah. I hope you're cozy down there. You're gonna come out of there no matter what, even if I die. Okay, this slide needs to be taken down immediately. That slide needs to go. That's a no-no. My neighbor's rolling a huge joint right now. That joint's either for Snoop Dogg or he's killing someone with that joint. Okay. Women are like bacon. They look good, smell good, taste good, and slowly kills men. All the guys with the shine, you know what I'm talking about. Give a man a gun and he can rob a bank. Give a man a bank and he can rob everyone. What else we got? Things I hate. Vandalism, irony, and lists. Washing machine finally caught in action. I knew it. I knew my socks were disappearing somewhere. I knew it. I'm going crazy. Okay. Father, son, mother, neighbor. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Oh. Okay. Challenge accepted. Toy one is the best we got so far. R.I.P. Leprechaun. I guess no one's gonna find that pot of gold anytime soon. All my life I've been lied to. They're not thousands and thousands of towels. What is going on? What is my wallet's like an onion. When I open it, it makes me cry. What else we got? The dangers of texting while driving. Yaw! Yaw! Got more show coming up for you next. Jerry Caruso is going to be here. Stay tuned, everyone. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Welcome back. Our next guest is a very, very funny stand-up comedian. He will be performing on the Coleman Candelario, I Believe, telethon on May 4th here at Milford TV. Everyone, Jerry Caruso.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Give yourselves a hand for coming out tonight. Give it up for this guy. Give it up for those girls. That guy. They say if I do good here, I'm going to the big city, Bellingham. Listen, folks, let me tell you one thing about myself. I was born with a lazy eye. I've lived with it all my life. When I was a kid, I told my parents, let the world deal with my lazy eye. I'm okay. They said, we're right behind you. Got into high school, told my friends, I don't care what anybody thinks. Everybody should accept me for my lazy eye. They said, we're right behind you, Jerry. Then I met my lovely wife, who recently we've been married 30 years at this point. That's good, 30 years. And I told her, honey, do you love me? She goes, I love you. I love everything about you. Don't worry about your lazy eye. I'm right behind you. Well, I think she does not understand about my lazy eye. The other night I had a show. I hugged her, kissed her goodbye, told her I loved her. She thinks I'm seeing someone on the side. Looks could kill like you kill around corners, folks. That way, anyway. I'm Italian. Any Italians in the audience say, do you have any Italians? That way, anyway. I'm Italian. Any Italians in the audience say, do you have any Italians? Yeah, everybody's Italian tonight. Everybody raised the sign up, yeah. We're Italian. My mother is born in Italy, has an accent. I love accents. But my mother, I've been doing shows 20 years now. I said, Ma, come and see me do comedy. She goes, no, no, no. I don't come and see you do the comedy. I go, why am I? I've opened up for Larry the Cable Guy, Lisa Lampanelli, Anthony Clark. She goes, no, I don't come and see you. I go, why? She says, because they laugh for you. Couple stories about her accent, okay? The other night, I missed her. It was the weekend, and I wanted to pick her up. So I said, Ma, I'm going to come over, take you for a ride. So I got her to the door. I go, where do you want to go? She goes, Jenny, I want to go to the bitch. I go, what do you want to see my ex-wife for? She drove me crazy. She goes, no, Jenny, the ocean is away, but the sand. I go, oh, the beach. Okay. So you know what? I moved out at an early age. Anybody ever move out like 18, 19, 20? Anybody in the audience, okay? I moved out when I was 19, okay? So my mother, I was a mama's boy. She's crying. She goes, no, Jenny, please no, go. I says, Ma, I got my own apartment. I got a job. You'd be proud of me. She goes, no, go. I cook. I sew. I do anything for you. I said, Ma, let go of my leg. I'm moving upstairs. She's nuts. She's nuts. She threw out my dad once. Me and my brother were 5 and 6. Picture this. We were worried. She threw out Papa. We were scared. So we said, Mama, where's Papa? Well, we found out years later she meant to call him spiteful. So we said, Mama, where's Papa? We miss him. She goes, I told out to your father because he's the Spider-Man. We were thrilled thinking Spider-Man lived under our roof. We're like, oh, my God, we're 5, we're 6, we're trying to rationalize. Daddy comes home late from work, fighting crime, Spider-Man. Daddy comes up from the cellar, cobwebs in his hair, secret headquarters, Spider-Man. But when Daddy put on those red long johns, he was no Spider-Man. We went to shovel snow. He was a huge man. He couldn't fight crime. He'd be tired after 2 steps. So finally, he took a shot of brandy. He scared the living heck out of us. He downed the brandy. We said, Daddy, you drinking? He goes, no, boys, I'm not drinking. This liquid warms my blood, strengthens my muscles. I can shovel snow all night long. Here's your first sip of brandy. We said, no, Daddy, we can't. He showed us the belt. That's the answer. We said, okay, we'll take it. So we took that little sip of brandy. It burnt our little boy throats. But guess what? We shoveled snow for 6, 8 hours, 9 towns, 4 counties. We were in New Hampshire shoveling snow. We were proud little boys, but we found out he created little alcoholics. That's right, the following year, Anna set cookies for snacks. We had wine with every meal, breakfast, lunch, recess, we didn't care. Until he realized when we were 6 and 7, we were little alcoholics. He caught us drinking a shot of Jack Daniels in October. He goes, boys, what's this all about? We said, Daddy, chance of snow. Thank you. Now, I'm a mama's boy. Any mama's boys in the audience? If you are, that's okay. I am a mama's boy, but that's all right. But most of all, despite being Italian, I'm proud of my nationality. I'm very proud of it. Matter of fact, I'm so proud, I wrote a song as my national anthem. Do you want to hear it, folks? Yay! You guys into classic rock? Classic rock at the old bands? My song can be done by Queen. Are you ready? We wear gold chains. We got a very small brains. Got an uncle named Bob. He's got a no job. He works for the mob. We all got big noses. Grab our privates, we do. Got an apartment of our own. A Bob, Mom, and Pop on floor 2. And we drive IROCs. We are Italians, my friends, and we love the girls with big rear ends. We are Italians, hung just like stallions, Goombas and bisons, 'cause we are Italians. We love girls. How about this, folks? Does this drive you crazy? It drives me crazy. I am 58 years old, and I'm into classic rock, which are the bands that are coming back from the 60s and the 70s, okay? Which is okay, because figure this out. I was 18, the bands were in their 20s or 30s. Fast forward to now, they're doing classic rock. How old are these bands now? 50s, 60s, even 70s. You know who turned 72 last July? Mick Jagger. So think about this, folks. It bothers me they still sing about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Why? If they're over 50, sing about the truth. No sex, meds, and Social Security, right? So here's a few clips of bands that I love that I wish they'd change their words to what I think. Remember the Eagles? On a dark desert highway, Grecian formula in my hair. That strong scent of Bengay rising into the air. Up ahead in the distance, I see a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I was low on Geritol that night. Come on! Remember Meatloaf? Meatloaf, you took my dentures out of my mouth. Orleans, you're still the one that will soak my gums. You're still the one that will get me Tums. We're still having fun, and we're 61. Bob Seger, here I am. I've got to go again. Here I am. While I'm up on the stage, there I go in my adult diapers again. And I know it's old age. Elton John, she's got a saggy boobs, corrective shoes, and she has a walker to keep her in line. She better get the pens. Van Halen, Anima. Journey fans out there? A colonoscopy, a rectal exam for me. Why growing old can hurt so bad? Just a 50-year-old boy dealing with these hemorrhoids. I do kids' parties too, folks, in case you're interested. I talked about the Rolling Stones. I can't hear you. I know it's only Metamucil, but I like it. One of my favorites, Aerosmith. Any Aerosmith fans? Walk this way! What you say? I am gray! I use Bengay! Do 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 do. Jenny's got a prescription. OxyContin. She's got a 40-year-old son. She wears her hair up in a bun. Her hair is kind of gray and blue. She's got to take some pills at 2. She's got a Posturepedic mattress that she uses for her back pain. Her doctor says you better take some Metamucil, eat foods with whole grain. Clap. Oh my God. How about Paul Simon? There must be 50 ways of growing older. Just throw out your back, Jack. Put on Depends, Ben. Take out your teeth, Keith. Just listen to me. Move in with your kid, Sid. It's time for your pill bill. Just take another Peedley and collect Social Security. All right, those are my songs, folks. Yeah. How much time I got left? 2 minutes. You want to help me sing a song, folks? Yeah. All right, you remember the Mamas and the Papas? Remember them? Song about a car that I freaking hate, okay? All I want you to do when I raise my arms, you go, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Join in. I promise I'll leave, folks. Come on, let's do it. Put your arms up. When I put them down, you stop. You ready? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Hyundai, Hyundai, ba-da-da. It's junk to me, ba-da-da. Hyundai, Hyundai, it didn't come with a warranty. Oh, Hyundai, Hyundai, Hyundai this morning wouldn't start for me. Oh, Hyundai, Hyundai, send those missing parts to me. Every other car, every other car, every other car, every other car I had was fine. Oh yeah. Every other Monday, every other Wednesday, it's in the shop most of the time. Hyundai, Hyundai. Guys, you're still doing it, folks. Take it back, please. You sound like Boys to Men on acid. Hyundai, Hyundai. Joke from the Japanese. Give yourselves a hand because that's my time. I'm Jade Caruso. You're the crowd. I'm going to talk.
Great set. So you opened for Larry the Cable Guy and
Yep.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Yep.
How are they to work with? I mean, Lisa Lampanelli on stage, she seems like a
Rough.
you know what, but
Rough. Yeah, like a
she's
BF,
rough.
yeah.
But is she really like that in real life?
In real life, she's the nicest person in the world.
Really? So she's not
Sweet as can
toughy?
be. No, she just gets on stage. It's like a different personality. She gets on everybody that's in the audience, gets on every case of them, thinking of everything from A to Z. She just looks at them and goes right through them. Larry the Cable Guy, nice guy. He talks like that the whole time. Has that drawl the whole time.
Is that how he really talks off stage?
Well,
too?
that's how he does, because after we did 2 shows, I said, Larry, thank you for the opportunity. I'd like working with you. Can I ever work for you again? He goes, no. I go, why? He goes, you're too damn funny, he says. I'm like, oh my God.
That's a I mean, he said that too.
That is a compliment.
Take that as a compliment.
I'll never work for him again, though, so I'm stuck in Bellingham, you know.
But then, anyways, you are a part of Comedians for a Cure.
Comics
right?
for a Cure,
Comics
yeah.
for a Cure.
Yep.
Tell them what that is.
We do a ton of benefits all over New England, basically through Mass and southern New Hampshire. Any cause, could be a fire, it could be anything, could be someone suffering. We just helped a little girl who has a rare form of cancer. I have another girl, Lisa Bassler, I'm helping her raise money. She has angiosarcoma, 28 years old, beautiful girl, but we do anything to help out because I think it's a way for me to give back. I get paid for a lot of big shows that I do, like this one.
I forgot to pay you.
Yeah. Thank you. There we go. Wow, jeez, stop. I would take it, but that's your allowance.
Yeah, that's not much money.
But it's like, it might be, you know, so we raise thousands of dollars for people. It's a way to give back, because I get paid a lot of money to do a lot of big shows, but to give back makes me feel good. A lot of comics do the same thing, and a lot of them will do it. Larry Lee Lewis, Dennis Worth, Greg Bogus, Thomas Mitchell. I can name you a ton of people, but they're really good that way. They don't care about the money. I mean, we still get paid, but it's like not as much as we normally get. I want them to make
Who cares about the money? Let's raise the money for the kid. Who gives a
That's right, which is really good.
Right.
So that's fun stuff.
But yeah, you'll be performing on the Coleman Candelaria.
Yeah, I
believe,
can't wait.
It's gonna be such fun. 2.5 hours of music, comedy.
Unbelievable.
Me and Shannon. It's gonna be a fantastic show.
It's a great cause.
I can't thank you enough for helping that.
Oh,
kid
I don't
out.
mind. You know, any way that I can help. That's how word gets around about me through Facebook, through my website. I mean, people call me out of the clear blue. Someone called me about MS. A woman has MS. She's been battling it for years. She goes, I want to give back to MS for all they did for me. I go, call me. And we're planning a big show down by the Cape. Relay for Life. I do a bunch of events for them, so it's good stuff.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank
You're
you.
a great
Thank
comic.
you.
You help a lot of people.
Love it.
Take a second. We'll be right back to talk to Britt Hill for a little bit. Stay tuned, everyone. So good. I am sitting here with Country Artist of the Year from Limelight Magazine, Britt Hill. How you doing, Brittany?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Pretty good. Now, you just got back from Nashville. That's pretty big stuff.
Yeah, I was there a couple weeks ago. We actually, the school I go to Berklee College of Music in Boston, and you know, I'm a performer there and a songwriter, and they do this huge school trip, and it was my second time going down. So yeah, it was a great honor to go down.
And you're recording an album too, right?
I'm working on an EP. Yeah, some of the
5 songs.
5 or 6, maybe 7.
Let's do 7. Come on, let's pump on out.
Just,
the best of the
keep
best.
going.
Yeah, you can do 10 songs easily, probably. But now you're also doing this benefit at the Paradise Cafe at 8 p.m. Friday night for Coleman of all people.
Yeah, actually, I'm part of a group called New England to Nashville, and it's run by a man named Matt Casey. Great guy. It's a lot of you know, local musicians, producers, songwriters, and we've been doing this thing where we all get together at Paradise Cafe and we do writers rounds, which is it's a Nashville-style way of performing where you sit in a line of 4 songwriters and you just go down the line and do your songs. And we ended up doing
like a coffee house thing.
Yeah, kind of.
That sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun, and it's so great because like there's so many talented musicians in the area, and it's so hard. We never get to see each other because we're all out performing. So it's a nice way to, like, you know, hear each other's music, and it's for a great cause too.
Right, now I know a lot of people who are doing country music up here, like Shannon Jackman. They have a really hard time breaking out because country music isn't that popular up here. Do you have that same problem of having trouble, trying to get out of the gates?
It's definitely getting more popular. I would say it's still difficult for girls.
Really?
It is.
Why just girls?
Because it's this whole thing now. It's bro country. That's like Florida Georgia Line and Jason Aldean and all like Luke Bryan.
I mean, we still got Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but I think I
can only name one. That's
exactly.
Okay,
that's my
there's
point.
a problem. I see what you're saying now.
So it's definitely a little bit more difficult, I think, for female artists to almost be taken seriously, because you have to be like a Taylor Swift or a Carrie Underwood. There's almost.
Do you think there's an image that comes with having to be a successful female artist, like the image?
Oh, absolutely. But I think it's also in how you carry yourself as a person, and how you connect with your fans. If you're writing music that's touching someone, that's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So.
What was your favorite gig to play at?
Oh gosh, I actually back in December I did a gig at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh my God, that place must be crazy.
It was. There were so many people there, and it was so much fun. Ayla Brown was there. Shanna Jackman was there.
I've been trying so long to get Ayla on here. She's so busy.
She is.
She's
and
so talented and so busy.
And she's in Nashville now. She lives there with her fiance, and she's doing some great things down there too. I know she was up here recently.
Yeah, she was at NECN.
Yeah, she did. She did her new song for the Boston Marathon.
She's been all over the place. She's really.
Yeah,
really
she's
talented.
a go-getter. She's very talented, and she has the passion to do it,
Right.
She's always getting herself out there.
She really wants to be. She has that drive that a lot of people, you don't see that in a lot of people. She has that drive of wanting to be successful, wanting to do good work. And that's, what's great to find in an artist.
Mm-hmm. And she's been writing with some awesome songwriters, and just her music is, if you guys haven't, for a local artist, you guys should definitely check Ayla Brown out, because she's awesome.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, getting started in country music and in the area, who are some of your biggest influences that really helped you out along the way? Because, it must be tough as far as getting started.
It can be. I actually, my mom found a gig through Craigslist last year, and
really, your mom?
My mom's like
Yay
my little
for mom!
agent.
Yay!
She's always on
Where
Craigslist
would
looking
you be
things
without
up.
her?
Good question, because she does everything for me.
Wow.
It's hard because I'm in school half the time, so.
So she wants you to see too.
Well, her thing is she wants me to make money so she can quit her business and just mooch. So I have a lot of people riding the money train. So.
Wow. Wow. That's interesting. So Friday night, Paradise Cafe, 8 p.m., benefit in Coleman. I cannot thank you enough for coming on and helping Coleman out.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Go on over there and get ready for a few songs. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's play us off the air. Britt Hill.
Okay, so this first song we're gonna do for you guys is it's called "Driving Around." Wow, I sounded like I was from Minnesota there for a second. Again, if you guys want to book me for any shows or anything like that, you can always find me at britthillmusic.com. My Facebook page, it's Britt with 2 T's. Yeah, I'm all over the internet, so find me and let's be Facebook friends. All right, so this one's called "Driving Around." Stuck in traffic, my dog's about had it. Got 1,000 miles from here to New Orleans. Met our drifters in where you heading, sister? It's been one of those mornings. So I opened my door and I offered him a ride. He had a cooler, a Pabst Blue Ribbon on ice. And who knows if this heat wave's gonna last. I just know we're going nowhere fast. It don't matter where you're going. It don't matter who's at your side. It don't matter if you got enough money to get there. Pull your guitar out and make your cash overnight. Ain't nothing wrong with you singing your song in a throwdown honky tonk town. And I'll get to where I'm going eventually. I'm just driving around. So we started talking, we got a lot in common. Turns out my drifter's a drummer. He's got a band in Missouri, so we hopped on Route 40 to make the most of this summer. And my 1,000 miles turned into 2,000 miles, but it's worth it when you live in young, free, and wild. And my dog's probably wishing he stayed with my ex, and I wonder, do you think I can ship him UPS? don't matter who's at your side. It don't matter if you got enough money to get there. Pull your guitar out and make your cash overnight. Ain't nothing wrong with singing your song and a throw down, honky tonk down. And I'll get to where I'm going eventually. Right now I'm just driving around. Fast lanes and highways, I'm gonna do it my way. But every bar that lets us in the door won't take no for an answer. If you give us a chance, sir, we'll leave you begging for more. And it don't matter where you're going, it don't matter who's at your side. It don't matter if you got enough money to get there. Pull your guitar out and make your cash overnight. Ain't nothing wrong with singing your song or to throw down, honky tonk down. And I'll get to where I'm going eventually. Right now I'm just driving around.
Thank you. All right, this next song, we're going to slow it down a bit for you guys. This one's called Holes.
Forget what you have done. I can forget what you've said. If you promise when I call you, you'll come to me instead. Tell me all your darkest secrets, and I will tell you mine. 'Cause there's nothing in this world that will not heal with time. And ain't it funny how we dig ourselves these holes in the ground? But I can help you out, 'cause sometimes we can fix things by ourselves. I'm not asking for forever, just a little of your time. 'Cause I promise I can love you better than any girl who slipped your mind. And ain't it funny how we dig ourselves these holes in the ground? But I can help you out, 'cause sometimes we can fix things by ourselves. So tread lightly, for I follow. I'm never far behind, and I'll be there to guide you when you stray from the line. Ain't it funny how we dig ourselves these holes in the ground?
Thank you. This one happens to be, this next song happens to be one of my dad's favorites that I've written. Grandma wrote all of them. Shout out to Graham. So this next song is called Johnny, Jack, and Jim. I think my dad likes it just because it's titled after whiskey. But yeah, so this one is Johnny, Jack, and Jim.
Nothing's changed in the last 2 years. Always know I can find you here any night of the week in your favorite seat at the bar. I wish that I could ask you how you've been, but I can't bring myself to be your friend, 'cause you've lied too many times to this old heart. And even now the lights are low, your eyes are red, 'cause you replay the last words I said before I took that one-way ticket out the door. Johnny, Jack, and Jim, your best friends till the bitter end. You're just a letdown of a dream that won't come true, of a house, the life, the name of little wishes that never came to me. 'Cause baby, I can't win against Johnny, Jack, and Jim. It's funny, from the glass they look the same, but in your veins they only cause me pain. I could always tell you were drinking after the shot, and when you couldn't remember your own name, I was busy putting out the flames of the wildfire that was raging on my heart. And I can see it in your half-eyed smile tonight that you'll still be here after they turn out the light on that open side, and you're left to find your own way home alone. Johnny, Jack, and Jim, your best friends till the bitter end. You're just a letdown of a dream that won't come true, of a house, the life, the names of little wishes that never came to me. 'Cause baby, I can't win against Johnny, Jack, and Jim. So I'll join you for a drink or two, like I used to. Tell the bartender, hold the bottle, you'll be right back. I'll slip that little velvet box of blue on the counter right in front of you. You can have it back. 'Cause it don't mean Johnny, don't mean Jim, and it don't mean Jack. Johnny, Jack, and Jim, your best friends till the bitter end. You're just a letdown of a dream that won't come true, of a house, the life, the names of little wishes that never came to me. 'Cause baby, I can't win against Johnny, Jack, and Jim.
Thank you. All right, we have one more song for you guys, and actually, you know, this one I'm really excited about because it's my first single. Yeah. So I actually recorded it back in December with some friends at Berkeley, and I couldn't have been happier with it. So we're just gonna do it acoustic tonight, but you guys should totally check it out. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, Last.fm. It's on my Reverb Nation page, my website, so you can find it anywhere that you can download music. So this one is called Here's to Tonight.
Pulled into the parking lot, girls and I are looking hot. Luke Casey's out the Cadillac, you'll find us where the party's at. We're only in town for tonight. Skip the line up to the door, bouncer seen me here before. Says, girlie, how you been? Looks like you brought some friends. Lets us inside with a smile. Bartender knows when I come to town, I lay them greenbacks down. I'm only here for the locals and beer, so put your drinks up high. I wanna hear you cheer. Hey, here's to tonight. Here's to a little southern loving. It started the weekend off right. Why don't you turn on the spots, dim the lights, keep pouring till the tap runs dry. Yeah, here's to tonight. Full hot hat and looking fine, he stares into them eyes of mine. Lord knows we've met before, out on the hardwood floor. And I'm always falling for that southern charm. And everybody knows when I come around, I lay them greenbacks down. I'm only here for the locals and beer, so put your drinks up high. I wanna hear you cheer. Hey, here's to tonight. Here's to a little southern loving. It started the weekend off right. Hey, here's to the fans. Here's to a good-looking crowd getting loud with our drinks in our hands. And don't you dare turn on the lights. Keep pouring till the tap runs dry. Yeah, here's to tonight. Hey, here's to tonight. Here's to a little southern loving. It started the weekend off right. Hey, here's to the fans. Here's to a good-looking crowd getting loud with our drinks in our hands. Don't you dare turn on the lights. Keep pouring till the tap runs dry. Yeah, here's to tonight. We ain't living till the tap runs dry. Here's to tonight.